Hey guys, DeuceCat521 back again for another episode of something. This is Sid Meier's Civilization 5 Gods and Kings, so let's get into this, and I really hope my computer doesn't crap something up. So, setup game, random. I really wanted to go random. I'm gonna put this on Chieftain. Let's leave that small. Continents. Standard. I'm trying to decide if I really want to just put it on random or if I want to, do one that I pick out. I'd like to do Germany, but there's a lot of other civs I wouldn't mind playing. Let's put it through the random civilization. Wait, advanced setup. Continent small. Game pace. Ancient. Don't know really what that changes. Resources, I guess strategic balance. Turn off time victory. Hate time victory. And that looks good. Okay, cross your fingers, everyone. Hopefully I don't get anything crappy. What is it? What is it? Ah!
Your people kneel before you.
No.
Exalted King Pakal the Great, favored son of the gods, and shield to the citizens of the Palanque domain. After years of strife at the hands of your neighboring rivals, you struck back at the enemies of your people, sacrificing their leaders in retribution for the insults dealt to your predecessors. The glory of Palanque was restored only by the guidance afforded by your wisdom, as you orchestrated vast reconstruction.
Okay. Goodbye. Guess let's try that again. Are you kidding?
Your people
oh my
kneel
gosh.
before you. Exalted King Pakal
Seriously?
the Great, favored son of the gods, and shield to the citizens of the Palanque domain.
This guy isn't that bad or anything.
At the hands of your neighboring
it's
rivals,
just
you struck back at the enemies of your people,
I just
sacrificing
don't
their
want
leaders
to
in
play as
retribution
him.
for the insults dealt to your predecessors.
Okay. I have no idea what that was. Let's try that one more time.
Blessings and salutations to you, revered Queen Dido, founder of the legendary kingdom of Carthage. Chronicled by the words of the great poet Virgil, your husband, Asabas, was murdered at the hands of your own brother, King Pygmalion of
I know
Tyre,
I'm kind of
who
being
subsequently claimed the
picky
treasures of
with
Asabas
this and
that were
stuff,
now
but
rightfully yours.
all these
Hearing the lengths from which your brother
these
would
civs I
pursue
keep
this
getting. Hey guys, guess what, guys? Whirls. Yep, I'm staying them. Yep, staying Carthage. This is all it took to convince me. So let's found a city. There might be a little lag here and there, so just saying. If you have never played Civilization, you need to play it. It's a great game. And yeah. So just waiting for the rest of the computer players to go. Looks like we're kind of on a narrow area here. So yeah, I'm not doing the original Civilization. I'm actually doing... Oh, ruins. From ruins you can get cool stuff like culture, happiness, other stuff. I'll talk about those things later. But basically, I'm playing Gods and Kings, which is a DLC for it. And it's basically the same game, except there's some added stuff like, see, I got some culture there. Added stuff like, religion. Religion is now in the game. New civs, new technologies, new wonders. Lots of new stuff. I guess I'll take the time to explain this. The city of Carthage now has 2 citizens. The new citizen will automatically work the land near the city for additional food, production, or gold. And if you click here, basically, right here, it shows your food, and 8 turns until a new citizen is born, since one was just born, and basically, you have to have more than enough food for each citizen to get more citizens. And each citizen, if you go to here, you can see which places the citizens are working in. So there's a guy working there and a guy working there. You can choose to move these to other spots, but the game will automatically pick the best spot for them to be, or you can make them go to different spots based on this. Like, if I wanted more production, I could click that, and every time that there was like, this guy would probably move, like, over to here, since there's more production than there. And you can do all that. But for me, I don't really care about all this, because if you sit at it for, like, focusing on something, a lot of times they'll screw with, like, food or something. So I don't usually do that kind of thing. Let's move our warrior here, and then I'll talk about, more runes. I'll talk about the next game mechanic, policies and culture. So this is the policy tree, the social policy tree. And when you get enough culture from your city, the first time that you can get a policy, you have to get up to 15 culture. I was able to get up to there because I got some ruins and got a bunch of culture from that. And then once you get here, the first time you can only get these 3, and each era you visit, you'll be able to get more policies. So right now you can get tradition, which gives you more culture and more border expansion. Liberty, which gives you culture in every city. Honor, which helps you fight off barbarians and gain culture from them, and also see where their encampments are. And then there's piety, patronage, commerce, rationalism, freedom, autocracy. Is that how you say it? I have no idea. I don't care either. Order, and yeah. And some of these you can't have active at the same time as another one, like tradition, liberty, and honor you can all have active at the same time. You can't have rationalism and piety active at the same time. You can't have patronage and commerce active at the same time. And you can't have freedom, autocracy, or order all at the same time. So you kind of have to choose what you want. I always choose tradition in the beginning because it grants you a good amount of culture, so then you can get more of these policies faster. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and up here I am researching pottery. Let's see here. Tech tree. This is the tech tree of the game. This is all the stuff you can research and build. Right now we are in the ancient era. Once we either research optics, horseback riding, what is that? Forest elephant? Mathematics or construction. Once you research one of those, you then move on to the classical era. Then you move on to to medieval, Renaissance, industrial, modern, atomic, information, and that's it. What is this? Huh. That's my other special unit. But, so everything branches off, like, to get the wheel, I would have to research archery and animal husbandry. To get trapping, I'd only have to research animal husbandry. With pottery, I can get sailing, calendar, and writing. So it all branches around and stuff. I like to go to pottery so then I can get faith, which gives me religion. And then you also get granary, which will give you food and stuff. And then I also like to go for writing, and, well, I'll talk about all that stuff a little bit later. Oh my gosh, look at all these ruins here. Me and RBY were doing this one, not co-op, but just a match together in this game, and he found, and I swear I'm not kidding you, he found like 10 different ruins. Oh, I found a natural wonder here. These are scattered throughout the game, and they all increase your happiness, and then if you build a city next to them, like the Great Mesa, you can get 2 production and 3 gold from it. So it can be quite productive for you. And in the ruins, I found a survivor, which he goes to my city and starts working there. So that's pretty nice.
Shall the clay say
so now I have pottery. And actually, right now, is that how you spell it? No, that's not. Civilizations. Carthage. Okay. All coastal cities get a free harbor. Oh, that's really helpful. Harbors give you more food, so that's useful. Units may cross mountains. That's also very useful. Forest elephant. Weak to spearmen. Horsemen. Helps produce great generals more quickly. Okay. Gosh. Why is this so special? Why look? That's strong. Oh, it's a stronger version of the trireme. Okay. So yeah, now we can adopt another policy. I like to go for either aristocracy or get liberty. I'll go for liberty, I guess. Then, let's see. The Great Library is a really good, Great Wonder to build. Great Wonders are special buildings that most of them can only be built by one civ in the game. Some of them can be built by multiple. But anyways, this one gets you a free technology, which is very helpful since these technologies can take a little bit to research and everything. I'm actually going to go for archery though, even though I like, oh no, another civ that close. I like to kind of be spaced out from other civs, because then it's harder for them to get angry at me for stuff. Oh, that's crap. The crudely drawn map is useless, except for maybe showing you other ruins. But yeah. Sorry about that, had a little bit of an interruption there. Anyways. Yeah, now we can choose something else to work on. This is your production. That's how fast you can make stuff. And this is what you can build. You can build some buildings or units, at least right now. I like to build a shrine at this point, since religion and stuff. Um... Um... Having issues. Something's screwing up. I can't see anything on my screen. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording and try and get this all fixed up. So, I'll be... Okay, I'm back. I have no idea what happened. My computer is just, I hate having to use it. It's just the worst thing. Yeah, I found this guy here. Hello, Mr. Iroquois. I don't care. Go away. Yeah, I don't really care about the Iroquois a whole lot. More whales! Whales! Do I want to keep exploring this way? Let's go a little bit west more. So, with other civilizations, you can, there's status, which is basically if they're friendly or if they don't like you or whatever. Your score is, based on, like, how much technology you've researched, what's your military power, stuff like that, how many cities you have, stuff like that. And then you can click on them to talk to them, to declare war, you can trade, gold per turn, luxury resources, which is like furs and gold and stuff, strategic, which is iron and horses and stuff like that, embassies, which lets you go through their borders, defensive pacts, where basically you will defend each other from enemies, research agreement, where both civilizations will get a research boost after 30 turns, and trade cities. That usually doesn't happen too often. Other players is like making peace with other players, and declaring war on other players. Demand, that's basically trading, but you don't have to give anything and they get really mad at you, or they won't give you it and just get mad at you. Discuss, which is for, like, asking them to declare war against someone. Denouncing, which is basically meaning that they'll have trouble, having declaration of friendship with other civs. Making a joint declaration of friendship means that the two civs will be friendly towards each other. Don't settle new cities means that they'll get angry, but they won't come near you, really. Well, with settling cities, at least. And before you get open borders treaty, if you go into their borders, they will declare war on you, so just be mindful of that. Now we've got archers. Well, we can get archers at least. I guess writing. And we can also get the Temple of Artemis, which that gives us production. What should I do? This. It gives us production when building ranged units, and gives us food. Oh, and there's some barbarians. Barbarians have camps throughout the continents, and they will go pillage and wreck your stuff and kill your guys. So be careful, and you might want to go kill them, their encampments, if you can. And here we get some combat. So before you even click anything, you should probably mouse over them to see if you have any sort of distinct advantage. You start out the game... I can't do that. Whatever. You start out the game having a 60% bonus versus barbarians, and normally you'll see barbarians fortifying in their base, and that gives them 40% defensive bonus. Now, on here, on the left here, you have some different options that I forgot to talk about. Attack is to attack an adjacent enemy or from afar if you're ranged. This is the move, you know about that already. This is your movement points. Basically, each of these tiles it costs a movement point. Forests and hills will make you give up 2 movement points, so be mindful of that. Do nothing lets them just sit there. Alert will make them fortify, and when they see an enemy, they'll unfortify. This is fortify, which is the same thing as alert, but they will stay in fortify forever and never get out of it unless you tell them to. Explore, that basically means it'll just run around the map, getting rid of all this fog here until it can't go anywhere else, and then delete. So, let's attack. That battle, we did more damage, but not a whole lot. You can only attack once per turn. There are like cavalry. They can attack, but they can't attack again. But they can still move around after that. So yeah, remember that as well. Actually, there is one unit that can attack twice in one turn, and that's the Chinese crossbowmen. And if I ever play as the Chinese, I'll show you that. And let's keep attacking. Since they're weaker, we'll do even more damage to them. Oh wow, we actually evened out there. We can get a granary or a Temple of Artemis. I think I'll go for the granary, actually. Lots of whales and fish. Who cares about fish, though? Oh. And these encampments will spawn out other barbarians and stuff, so watch out for that. And here we got our first promotion. So the first promotion a unit can get, at least most units, they'll have this right here, these 3 options. Well, this one is only if they're hurt. This you can use to heal them instantly, to get 50 HP out of 100 back. This drill, basically, if I'm in rough terrain like a forest or a hill, I'll get a combat bonus. Shock is for if you're in a kind of like a plains or a desert area, you'll get combat strength. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to fortify until healed. That gives them the fortification bonus, and they'll automatically heal up. See? Had to cough. Okay, so just waiting for these guys to kind of heal up and everything. They could probably attack at this point. Oh, and if you haven't noticed this already, well, actually, I'll save that until I actually get over there. Getting some faith, and once you get 10 faith, you'll get...
He who destroys a good book kills readers.
Okay, great. You'll get a pantheon, which basically religion in this game will give you different bonuses and stuff. And yeah, we just got writing and stuff, that is great. Writing is very important to get early, because you want to get Great Library. If you don't get Great Library, and some other civ gets it, you're behind, definitely. Because Great Library is very important. Great wonder. So now that I have gotten kind of healed up, I can now attack these guys and get them almost dead. Yeah, they just have a little bit left on them. How much HP did they have? 11, yeah. One more attack and they'll be dead. And then we'll be able to take their encampment, which we can get some monies from. There we go, 40 gold. That's pretty good. And next turn. Next turn. There it goes. I'm gonna have to deal with them. Yep, they're attacking me. I'm gonna need to fortify these guys so then they don't get killed. Policy. This is a very good policy to get. It gives you a free worker, and tile improvement is increased by 25%. Tile improvement, basically, when you have a worker, like, let's say I move the worker to the cattle here. If I improve that cattle by making a pasture, then I'll get more food from the cattle. So that's always good to get. And now I'll get Great Library. And then also you can improve tiles like this, like plains and grasslands, with farms, trading posts, and some other stuff. You can't build anything on snow though, so if you have a city that's near snow, then that city is kind of has some wasted space. Oh, sorry about that. Had a cough kinda. This is a list that comes up. It kind of shows you how you're doing against all the other civs. Come on, go to whatever. This is the gold one, and apparently I'm 4th in the amount of gold. I have 187. The guy that has the most has 214. And I have mining, which allows me to chop down trees and build mines on stuff. And now we can build a pantheon. And if you want to read all these, you can just pause the video while I'm scrolling down. But I'm not actually going to read all these, because that would take a while. My favorite to go with is religious settlements, because that lets your borders grow really fast, and it's always good to grow fast. So, and now, the time that takes for my borders to go out will be less. Animal husbandry. Okay, had a slight, interruption there, but I think I'm actually gonna stop here. It's been 26 turns, so I'm not sure how long this video has been going on, but I hope it's not too long. So yeah, first episode of the Civilization 5 Let's Play. I am Carthage. So that's pretty cool. And WHALES! So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Helps me know that you guys are liking these videos, and helps my channel out a lot. So, this has been DeuceCat, signing off.